obscur trouveras-tu Clair obscur pavillon tu trouveras sans air.
Hello everybody, and welcome back once again to Let's Play Expedition 33. So today's Sunday, so if you're seeing this could be one or two videos. Let's move this screen a little bit, there we go. It'll either be a bonus video, because you'll be getting a stream later anyway, or it might be your only video of the day, because I might be going out this evening. It hasn't been confirmed yet, probably won't be confirmed until later on, so I thought I'll do a video of this for two reasons. First of all, just in case I don't get around to streaming later, I've got something to watch today. But also, I'm just in the mood to play. It's a Sunday morning, the sun is shining, and I think to myself, I've had a very busy week since Thursday. Busy week/weekend. And now it's really the first time that I can sit down and actually properly enjoy doing something in my own time. So I thought, you know what, a better time to spend a Sunday morning after a nice hearty breakfast? A good hour to 90 minutes of this. So here we go. Still sipping on my tea from my Pathfinder Kingmaker mug. Off camera, I have taken a look at some of the skills. I have purchased some skills with skill points. I have equipped only one of those skills. With Luna, I have purchased... It is like a purchase, isn't it? Rebirth, which seems to be pretty good. Reviving an ally with a decent chunk of health and giving them 2 additional AP. Could be handy. A lot of these kind of skills, you can only equip 6, which is a major issue, because you can, it's like, the decision, the choices you've got to make, drives you insane. However, I'm thinking certain skills might be better for certain fights. Rebirth could be useful for a particularly tough boss fight, for example. For the minion fights, you're going to hardly go down, are you? So, swings and roundabouts, but I think we'll put Rebirth on at a time when we think we're going to die a lot. Otherwise, it's just nice to have, but not nice to equip all the time, I kind of feel. So that's what I spent with her. With Mael, I have got Mezzo Forte. Instead of Degagement, which makes opponents weak to fire, and considering all the fire damage we're doing, could be very handy. I quite like this because it reapplies your current stance. So, for example, if we get into Virtuoso stance, which costs 3 AP, and then in the next stance, if you want to use it to do, I don't know, Fleury Fury, we need 9 AP points to do that because otherwise we'll lose the Virtuous stance if we don't do this straight after. So if we don't quite have enough to do this straight away, we could keep up Virtuous stance with a Mezzo Force, which then gives us extra AP on top. So Mezzo Force, if we're 1 AP short from doing the old Fleury Fury, we're in Virtuous stance, it seems that this could be used to get us over the line the next turn without losing that Virtuous stance, which takes a little bit of teeing up. So I thought Mezzo Forte would be more useful than Degagement in the long run, keeping us in Virtuous stance, which gives us that extra 100% worth of damage, So we'll try that out. And good old Shades and Beret Man here hasn't got anything new, because he can't afford anything at the moment. We do have some more Lumina points available to us because we've leveled up a couple of times. Have I actually gone into the Lumina menu to put any additional Lumina on? No, obviously. Why would I do such a complicated thing? No. Can we do it from here? I think we can, Lumina. Lumina. We've got 3 points, just put something on. I'm not bothered what it is, just put something on. Mark on free aim, or counter attack. We don't do much damage. We do more shooting. Take that. It's essentially for free. We did, we haven't put points in. Marking shots or burning shots. Well, if she's doing marking, maybe we should all have marking shots, just in case. A couple of us have got abilities that mark particularly benefit. So do you know what? Let's use it. And same with you. She's got it done. She's got 5 points available, which means you can only use 1. So maybe make it a 5. Maybe make it a 5er. A 5er special, which would be SOS Shell. Or cleansing tint. I mean, if we were really going to think about this properly, what we should really be doing, just give something different, just give it a try, is we should be, technically speaking, not if we're going to be fighting anything particularly tough, but if we're going to go through and do some minion fights on the world map next time, which could happen in this session, it makes sense for us to actually just equip all of these quickly for 4 fights with all of our characters and get them all memorised as Lumina as quickly as possible so that we've got them, we can use them. So we'll do that as well at some point, maybe today or next session, but we'll keep these ticking over, you know. It seems to me the best way to learn these into Lumina is just to churn through some minion fights, just do a little bit of short grinding for 4 fights and just get them all memorised as quickly as possible. So that's what we'll do. But we don't know what we're going to be thrown into here in the Gestural Village, which is where we ended last session. So there you go, there's your little warm-up, 6 minutes. And without further ado, we were ready to speak with the Chief. It's a bit loud, this. The Chief, who was called... completely forgotten. Does it begin with a G? Godbrew. Godbrew, that's the music. Gondu? Try begins with a G. This, I forgot, I didn't see this character. I may have seen this character, I may not have seen this character as I got here, but look who it is. It's Noko! The little gestural with the hut at my elbow, our very first shopkeeper we came across, really. And he's bragging that he beat us here. We've had things to do, actually, Noko. We're busy people. Okay. Oh, what was his name? Sure to begin with a G. A G is rattling around in the head. I can't remember his name. You may come in. Could you tell me his name so I'm not embarrassed? Hello, you. What is your name? You may not come in. You may not come in. You may come in. You may not come. Well, mate, you flip your minds up. I'm coming in. Whether you like it or not. It's like hide and seek as a child. Ready or not, here I come. Okay, here we go. So Gesturals, they like their fights, their violence, they like their walkways as well, it seems. And it looks like they like their mirrors too, because there's 2 little huge ones in here. There's 2 of them. Look, there's one there, there's one over there. In fact, no, there's more than 2. There's several. There's 2. You blind as bat, are you? There's loads. Everybody's got a mirror. The push-up gauntlet. Keep going. Keep working. You're getting... oh, even the little ones. It's an interesting fact. Not a fact. An interesting question. Is it easier to do push-ups if you're bigger or smaller? If you've got less weight, you'd argue it's easier to push yourself up. I mean, obviously, depends how strong your arms are, but if you're smaller and lighter, have you got a bit of a head start? You would think so, wouldn't you? It must be. It must be as simple as that, clearly. Oh, name. Before I speak to him, one last chance. You need to, because we were going to go speak with the Equus field guy, the guy in the Equus field. He goes, go speak to... I can't remember. Golgra! I use a G! Golgra! So you're the warriors who demolished our ultimate Sakapatate. Yes, I had no choice. You attacked me.
It wasn't that strong.
Naru, poquito de mi respecto. Mi Kosuli?
Okay, he's asking what you can do for us. We've earned his respect, apparently. Are you the chef?
Gororito Bota? Un poquito de Romari?
Chef in in speech marks. What do you mean, chef? What are you cooking? What are you cooking up?
Dumbai kaka expeditiono.
Golgra, thanks for
Matumaro.
clarifying. I had a bit of a moment there.
There are so many questions I'd love to ask.
We need to get to the paintress. Noko said you could help us cross the sea.
Humano. Pincorinco tempentres.
Humans. Still so obsessed with the paintress.
Others have passed through here.
Dumbai kaka expeditiono. Kato matumaro.
Okay. A few expeditions have passed through. Makes sense.
Gororito bota?
Do you not have your own boat, he asks. How did you get here in the first place? Yeah, that's knackered.
A white-haired man destroyed it.
White-haired man, very powerful white-haired man. Let's not glaze over the facts here and the important details, Luna. A white-haired man indicates some frail old person has done it. No, this was not some frail old gimmer. This was a very powerful being. You might want to clarify that just for description's purposes if you want the right answer.
Surimoto priva.
Okay, he knows who we're talking about. Maybe there's only one white-haired man in these parts. You're lucky, Luna, you're lucky. Attention to detail, though, needs some work. And you survived. My respect.
I know him.
You know it, exactly. How could he have got that from there? One description there. The white-haired man.
Io sano villaggio. Wira foserito.
Oh, he's attacked the village before now.
Okay. Sano bibo bota.
Okay.
Wira foserito eskie.
Our best bet is Esqui. Esquie, I think he pronounced it there. The one who needs a password.
Nima Cuba. Rico eskie koranisu gamawatero.
Oh, he can take us across the water.
So SKA exists.
Oh, God, for heaven's sake.
Kimotira. Esquiero fotupo piso.
I don't think it was SKA we were speaking to, was it? It was called SKA Field, but the person who wanted the password wasn't SKA, if I remember correctly. My memory clearly isn't good today, as you're already experiencing. Password. Only the greatest warriors are allowed. Which means that we're not going to get the password for free, are we? We'll have to fight in the arena for the password, clearly. You enter the tournament and I'll give you a password if you win it. How about that? Just to jump through a few hoops. Perfect. We're going to send Mael in.
Why?
Why?
Eskie tirarofo. Tupo esquiere un marifiso.
Accidentally.
Eskie kimabano famigeri. Amigiza irresponsibile. Kibarico que me eskie.
It would be irresponsible to let weaklings visit SKA, just in case he accidentally eats somebody. Right.
We already defeated your ultimate Sakapatat.
Yeah, well, defeating an ultimate sack of patats, as you've pronounced it, is a different kettle of fish from SKA, clearly. Exactly.
Karatam.
Just because you've defeated one thing doesn't mean you can defeat everything, my hell. Come on, that's not how life works. Get a grip, love. Come on now. Bless you. Oh. We have to enter the legendary tournament. This is. We've gathered that. We were fighting the legendary warriors. But they're old, so it should be easy. Wait a minute. There's no waiting a minute. We know what the deal is here. What is the tournament? What are the rules? Let's get cracking. So am I. You'll also fight the stranger. Yeah, that will be. Which? Hey, hang on. Is this stranger going to be another expeditioner? Mind you, they would probably have said, right, if it was another expeditioner here right now.
The stranger?
That's what I mean. Stranger? Who? What? How? Enough talk. Go fight now. Stop being coy. Do you want to go to the arena directly? Or do you want to beat up a few guards first? Nah, we don't need to beat guards up. We're already well trained. Right. I don't know if this blows my theory out of the water, but I've got a bit of a feeling, right? Now, it could be obvious, but as I was watching my own video back the other day, just and thinking back to a couple of things, I had a bit of a thought. Actually, let me take my tablet while I remember. My blood thinner. Right, I think Mael, I don't know, there's something about her that's tickled my senses. If there's something about her, or there's going to be something about her role in all of this. Now bear with me on this one. It could be completely a random tangent or a complete, mishit or whatever, but the reason why I say something might have blown it out of the water, because when we're talking to the Gestrels, Mael initially was the one that was doing all the conversation, so I initially thought that maybe only she could understand them properly. But then in this conversation, the other guys have actually responded a little bit. I was trying to pay attention to exactly how they were responding, as if were they responding directly to the Gestrel, as in they've heard what he said, understood what he said, and then translated it and then answered, or were they asking generic questions, even though they didn't understand what he was saying, to move the conversation along. And it seemed kind of like they were answering, but maybe it could have been that they were just throwing random questions out there, because I don't know. I suppose if your mind is focused on one thing, you kind of get driven down that path, almost like you're led down there. So maybe they were responding, but I'm still not convinced 100% just yet. But I think they might have been. So that was the first thing I thought. Is it Mael? Can I understand these creatures? Because that's what it appeared like initially, especially when we came across the Noko for the first time. It seemed like she was just doing all the talking. So I'm like, is she the only one who can understand them? So that was the first thing. The second thing is, when we arrived, she's chilling out in the manor, which is difficult to get in the first place. And that creature thing with the face, with no face, the curator, training her. She could talk to him and understands him, but we couldn't. Was there no subtitles, or was it just noises? Sure, there was just noises, and she was responding, and even we didn't know even we as a player didn't know what he was saying. So that definitely was her understanding and translating, and nobody else seemed to be able to. So I thought, that's a bit strange. Why can she understand all of these things, and nobody else seems to know what the hell's going on here? So that was the second thing. The third thing is, she's having nightmares. Why have we been... She had a nightmare, didn't she, in the recent camp, or very recent camp that we just had. Why is she having nightmares? Or others might be, these two, but we've just been tuned into hers now all of a sudden. Like they're special to her. Might not be, but it seemed a bit strange. And the final thing was, when we were way back at the docks area with Gustav, and I was walking around and collecting the tokens, and we ended up fighting with her. There was a conversation, and he said something along the lines of, I've got two sisters now, or something like that. And then Mael said something along the lines of, I'm not from here. I'm sure that's what she said. And the first thing I thought when she said that, and I never thought anything else of it, was, well, where are you from? Because I was under the impression that everybody that's on here, the Lumiere place, has always been here, but she seemed to indicate that she's not from there originally. But then she's only 16, so where did she start? Where did she come from? It just seemed like a very strange thing to say to me when I was thought that everybody from Lumiere was there, born there, they've been stuck there for the past, well, as we know now, 100 years or whatever. How on earth has she come from somewhere different? So, with all of these little things that have just been kicking and ticking off a few little... It's a bit strange. I kind of think to myself, in a long convoluted explanation, that Mael, there's something about her that's central to this story, I think. I don't mean they could all be central, obviously, they're characters, but there's something particular about Mael that's just tingling a few things in the old brain. So much... I'm not saying she's evil, bad or anything like that, but I'm saying that there's something about her that's... Either she knows stuff that we don't know, there's something going on. Anyway, there you go. Obviously don't tell me, for heaven's sake. That's why I just sometimes like to theorise on camera, really, but for fear of somebody saying, yeah, you've gone completely right, yeah, she is. I'm like, oh, for God's sake, don't confirm it, please. Confirm it when it's happened. You say, you were right, well done. We'll look around, take us to the arena. So we're off to the arena to fight, and we're going to fight with Mael. Because she might be central. might not be. But looking at her abilities, she's actually pretty good at combat. She's got a lot of fencing type abilities, and fencing is a very much a combat sport, very much a sport you fight on your own. And a lot of her abilities are pretty good when in single combat because she can hold her own. So I mean, Gustav can too. But I thought we've duelled with Gustav several times over. We're gonna test this Mael theory out a little bit, and when we get opportunities in the main quest to use her specifically, I'm gonna use her specifically. The Gestural Way. Lead the way. Oh, we're off on our merry adventures. Okay. We have to enter the arena. Yes, we do. It's not a problem. Mael is confident. Make way for the next gestural hero. No, I will be the next gestural hero. In human form. You think you're tough wood, huh? Yes. Well, I'm tougher. And woodier. I'll tear you in two. Oh, is this a warm-up? En garde! En garde! Wood should burn.
Romance flowing. Brace
Not
yourself.
quite. We're sending her to fight in the combat arena. You better get yourself sorted. Right, we need to... I'm going to... Let's see how this works. Stays in defensive stance and gains AP. That's cool. That's a cool ability. I want to get a heal in with Luna. Good words. Fight, fight, fight. This is cool. No, let's skip turn.
A storm is coming.
I want to heal. That'll do. Let him burn to death. 1600 AP for that! Some of the combat music is absolutely fantastic, isn't it? It's absolutely kick-ass. Oh, okay. I'm just a little twig on your pathway, don't mind me. Can we fight with everybody? I want to fight with everybody. Let's get warmed up, come on. I could get lots of experience here. I want to fight! I want to fight you! Fight all of you! Don't call me Patati. Dominic has bigger feet than that brush's hands. What do you mean? Bertrand's hands are so big he could grab the Patriots and powerbomb her from the stratosphere. I think we've heard all of this, but I don't know what's going on. I don't think we're going to get any better. Right, let's fight. It's a handicap system in which Mael is not at full health, unless they're going to heal us up for it. You never know, do you? Find Liminosol if you want to sign up. Oh, there it is. Okay. You want to register for the tournament? You're talking to the right gesture. So far, we've got sign-ups from 3 of our legendary champions and a mysterious new warrior. Did I mention the prize is a powerful weapon? So how about it? Counters it. Oh, I appreciate the enthusiasm. Unfortunately, in the arena, it's one-on-one fights only. No worries though, I'll sign you up as a team. Just decide before... Oh, we can swap around! Oh, even better. Got it. You're all signed up. Your opponent is one of our legendary champions. Bertrand Big Hand. Oh, the Big Hands man. And the big feet. The big hands. Who's going to fight? Well, I thought we were locked in. Maybe we give them a fight each. Who do we fight with? I don't think we should. I don't think we should let people. I don't think we should leave people out. Let's give Luna a go first. Let's do it. I don't know. She's probably the worst person to do a duel, but we'll see. Bertrand Big Hands attacks. Oh, I just punched her in the face. Just burn. What burning? A lot of ice to start with. Hey! Let's go. Oh, it's too early. Now burning. Now burning.
Let the ink flow.
You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. Are you burning? Yeah, 4 AP. And extra stains. Well, hey! You ain't got nothing on me. Wildfire. She acquitted herself very well, did Luna, didn't she? She acquitted herself marvellously. You won! Wow! Next time won't be so easy, I'm sure. So, the experience we just got there, I'm assuming it was just for her. So it makes sense to spread out the fights, doesn't it? So we all get a bit of XP each. Right, next. Your opponent is one of our legendary champions. Dominique Giant Feet. Who's going to fight? So they've got the big hands, now they've got the big feet. Gustav, take on this guy. Gustav it is. Here we go. The wind-ups. It's all about the wind-ups. How big and how long are these bloody wind-ups? Right, shoot. Weaken. Attack. Somebody's upset Gustav today, clearly. 22 seconds. I'm not having this. Bow! That's how you do it, Luna. No messing about. You won, wow. Next time won't be so easy. If the pattern's anything to go by, Mael be one-shot in the next one. Right, Mael's turn. Another legendary champion. Matthew the Colossus. Who's gonna go fight? Well, it's Mael's turn. She got the least amount of health. But we will not worry about that. Right, two hits to beat, Mael. 2 hits to beat. Can you kill it in 2? This is great music. Right, skills. Swift stride switches to virtuoso stance. The target is burning. The target needs to burn first. Right, offensive switch first. Okay, he attacks pretty quickly. That's fine. Skills, spark, burn. There we go. Too slow again. And then now that it's burning, I could apply Swift Stride. Get into virtuous stance. 5 burns did the number on him there. So, I think Gustav did the best out of the 3 of them. I think Gustav was the best, I think she was second best, Luna was third best, which does kind of feel about right, I feel. Next time won't be so easy. But we didn't get a chance to tee up her thing. I was hoping to tee up a bit of a combo, get him everything ready for the big virtuous flurry finish. But the thing died on us. So I do reckon maybe if this next stranger might have a bit more health, we could actually tee up a proper combo for Mael in this one. The mysterious new warrior. Otherwise the prize will go to them. No. Who's going to go fight? Oh, we have to make sure that we've got the best chance of winning, which you would argue probably Gustav. But I want to kind of pull off a nice little combo with Mael, involving our new virtuous stance thing. I feel like because we've switched to her skills, haven't we? So I'm hoping that if this guy's got a lot of health, or it could be a lady, we'd be able to tee up the combinations. As much as we might be able to slice his or her face off pretty quickly with Gustav, I kind of like Mael as a character in terms of her combat because there's a lot of teeing up and it feels good when it comes off, you know. Rather than just hack and slash, shoot it in the face and slice it, and shoot it and slice it, and then which is Gustav, is just all brute force, isn't he? Whereas she has got that technicality, that intricacy about the combat, a bit of thought process, and it's really bizarrely quite like it. So we'll go with Mael again for this final fight, even though she's got the least amount of health. But I'm going to tee up a combo, and we're going to finish it with our flourish. That's the hope anyway. The stranger! Who is the stranger? Oh, it's her! I thought that was Mael! It's her! We've seen her in the cutscenes, it's her! I don't know what she's called, can't remember.
That's...
It's,
CL?
CL, that's it, CL. Scoia'tael.
What? How? You guys? You're alive! I thought I was the only one left.
Make love, not war.
I knew you were resourceful.
Gestural
How
won't
did
be
you get
happy.
here?
Wait, just hear some fighting here! Stop!
They're expecting a bit of a show.
Stop hugging each other.
Shall we?
Are we playing all three of them? I thought we were playing just one. Oh, we are playing just one. Here we go, it's CL! I kind of thought to myself, it's got to be an expedition, hasn't it? There's a whole, there's secret strangers. As soon as you mentioned a secret stranger, I thought it's got to be an expeditioner. But then I thought to myself, it can't, because we just mentioned expeditioners to them, and they said, yeah, they've come over years. Yeah, nothing. And that would be the perfect time to say, oh, and by the one, there's one right here now. What a coincidence. One of your mates is here. That's why I was kind of thought, like, maybe it isn't. Anyway, we're going to tee up the attacks. We're going to tee it all up. First of all, offensive switch. That gets us into the right stance to apply extra burns. This is going to be more tricky, my dear. You're going to have to up your game. We should have used Gustav. I'm just telling you.
Ready to carry.
What the hell happened? So what? If that's all she's got, she ain't joining the party, I'm telling you. No, you're too weak. What happened there? I was convinced we were going to pull off a nice big counter, a nice big combo, get everything teed up, and she died. She collapsed on the floor. Maybe we whispered in her ear before the fight started. Just go down. I don't want to hurt you, just go down. Oh, I'm injured. Well done, team. Oh. Feels a bit like the old school fighting games of the yesteryears. You know, when you win, you get a little bit of
Well, that wasn't so bad.
celebration.
Yeah, it really just felt like beating old people.
So it wasn't so bad.
beating old people.
Am I one of those old people?
Yeah, you're worse than the old people.
I hope. Hey, how'd you end up here?
Oh, after the beach, I ended up in an odd yellow forest, not too far from here. Had to dodge a few Nevrons, but luckily I met a Gestural who guided me here.
Which
What
one?
about you?
Which one?
Well, I woke up next to a waterfall and...
We can talk later. Let's get back to
I was
Golga.
about to shoot myself, and then she turned up next to me and made me see
No
some
time to
sense.
lose.
And then I found these lovely glasses. I like how these guys don't. These guys gloss over the details, don't they? They just oh, a new weapon, Medallum. Do you wish to display CL's tutorial? We better do. We better do. At least it'll be recorded for when I've forgotten everything about it when we start to use her, because we're not using her straight away. It's just taking me on my powers to learn 3 people. This weapon, it's purple. It's level 5. We'll check that out once we've finished this tutorial.
I'm waiting.
Damn. She's got a cool weapon though. Right, CL's Foretell. CL can apply and consume Foretell on enemies, 10 max per enemy. Skills that apply Foretell generate stun charges. Skills that consume Foretell generate moon charges. So you can apply it, you can consume it, like a little bit of a balance. Alright. Okay, she's got cards in her hand. Oh, she's a poker player. You're in. You're in. We'll get rid of Luna. We'll bring her in, I think. If we were to get rid of one, it would be Luna. I mean, bless her. Mael can't go anywhere. She's got some good... I like Mael's abilities. Gustav, he's got shades and a beret on. He can't go anywhere. Luna, however, as much as I enjoy floating around with you occasionally, if we had to make room... Unless we get 4 people. This is the one thing I was debating. Is it a party of 3 or is it a party of 4? It could be a party of 4. Anyway, let's go through this tutorial. CL starting skills are Focused Foretell and Twilight Slash. Focused Foretell applies 5 Foretell and generates 1 stun charge. Yeah, so if no Foretell is applied on the first one, it does 5, and then thereafter, if there are Foretell present, it only applies 2. Okay. Start by using Focus Foretell to apply Foretell and gain 1 stun charge. The charges are on the side on the cards there, which you can barely see because of my face. But let's do it.
Here's your card.
Pick a card, any card. Still too early.
Here we go.
Right, next. Use Focus Foretell. Let's give him 1 stun charge, apply 5 Foretell. CL gets bonus effects while a stun charge or a moon charge is active. Stun charge, gain 1 AP per Foretell consumed. Moon charge, gain 1 AP per Foretell applied. So when we've got a stun charge or a moon charge present, or a stun charge or a moon charge, not a stun charge, a sun charge, it's probably good to use an ability that applies or consumes a lot of Foretell thereafter to get the maximum AP gain. So, Twilight Slash consumes all Foretell on the target to increase its damage. It also generates 1 moon charge. Apply Focus Foretell applied 5 Foretell. There's a lot of maths involved here. Since he always has 1 stun charge, casting Twilight Slash will give about 5 AP. Yeah, so the 5 Foretell that we would then... So Twilight Slash would consume all the Foretell to do extra damage. So consuming 5 would give us 5 AP. Okay, I get it.
I saw your future. Try me.
Still too early. I waited a second. I thought I'll wait extra long this one. Extra time and still. Right, even extra time. Right. At the start of her turn, if CL has both a moon and a sun charge, she consumes them to enter Twilight for 2 turns. During Twilight, CL applies double Foretell. The maximum amount of Foretell increases from 10 to 20, and damage is increased depending on the number of sun and moon charges consumed. 50% damage, 2 Foretell applied, 2 max Foretell. Try to make the best use of Twilight to maximise Foretell application and damage. God, I have to get you... I have to come to terms with this now. How do we do this? Do we do anything? Right. Focus Foretell. No Foretell, so if no Foretell applies 5, apply another 5. Boom. Now I've got 10. I ain't missing this time. Nah. Let's do it again. Twilight
I
Slash.
saw your future.
Oh, she's level 15. Okay. This is the no. Oh, Hangfire. She's in the background. Look, those three are in coloured. There's a lit up. Hers is not lit up. Add 2 party. It is only 3. I'm glad, because managing 4 people, it'd have been too much. It'd have been too much. But we need to decide now. We'll leave her in the background for just this session. We need to decide now. I mean, we can swap in and out at will, can't we? But we might need to decide what the party starts to look like yet. I still think there's one more. Is there room for one more person here in this screen? I think there's room for one more character. I think there's one more expeditioner left alive out there somewhere. Now, we found an expeditioner, and some of those gestrels that we saw on the overworld map and some of those shops required us to find an expeditioner to unlock whatever their special ability was. I need to remember where these gestrels were. I think there was at least one in the bazaar that had that option, that find an expeditioner option. So we're going to have to think about that. Oh, my nail. Just bear with me here. Come on. I hate having a bit, a bit of a nail is like jagged and without one of them little file things. There you go. Out of interest, though, I will take a quick look. She's only got the 2 abilities. Okay, that's fine. We can level her up with some skills. She's got a weapon, Sealson, appropriately named. Right. Speaking of weapons, no. We've got Brularum, and now she has got Medulum. I wonder what the other people would have got. He's already got a level 6 weapon, and she hasn't, so if we'd have taken Luna in, she might have got a weapon, which could have been useful, because she's got lower level weapons. He's got a level 6 weapon already, so I wouldn't say it would have been wasted, necessarily, but might not have been as effective. So that has upgraded her weapon, and the power of that weapon is actually much better. Look at it, 169 to 120 to 101. It stacks with defense and agility. Our defense is useless right now, so we're going to have to start putting points into defense. Start in Virtuous Stance. In Virtuous Stance, every burn applied is doubled. Burn deals... Oh, this is a perfect weapon for her. We want fire. This is a good weapon for fire. Burn doubling, burn doing double damage. It also gets us into Virtuous Stance for straight away. We can start using that ability to stick in the same stance and generate AP quickly. This could be an absolutely fantastic weapon for her, given what we want to achieve with the burning and stuff. Yeah, put that on. And it looks cool. Look at this purple. We're going to have to start putting a lot of points into defense and agility now. I can't see me getting rid of this weapon for a little while, especially if it does. This is obviously with the level weapons. The weapon levels right up to 20. So this could be a weapon that we stick with for quite some time. Ooh, I'm liking this. I'm thinking that it's almost worth a respec, you know. I'm that convinced that this weapon ain't going anywhere fast. We'll fight on a bit longer, but I think if we were going to use a recode point, I think using it right now to respec her attributes to focus on defense and agility and get rid of vitality and luck, for example, just to swap those out, might be worth it. I'll think on this. Feel free to. If it was a stream, I might say, "What do you reckon, guys?" But you're not here, are you? I'm left to my own devices. But I think that's a good plan, you know. We've never done a reco. It'd be interesting to see whether the reco applies just to the skills, not the skills, the weapon stats, or if it does cut across to the attributes, or you have to use 2. Not the weapon stats. What am I talking about? You can respec your attributes, but you can also respec your skill tree. That was it. Does it, if you use one, can we respec the skills and the attributes, or is it one each? I think it's going to be one each, but We haven't tried it yet, so it also would serve as a good way to try that as well. I'm quite tempted to do it now, you know. But those recoat points, they're expensive to buy, and I don't want to waste them willy-nilly. Leave it with me. Next session, I'm probably going to give that a go. I'm going to respec her to make better use of this weapon, which I think we might be keeping for some time. It seems like a very good weapon. Virtuous stance, burn. It's perfect. Anyway, give us a password and we'll be on our way.
Champion. Laco.
It's going to be the most ridiculous password you've ever known in your life. If it's password, I'm going to scream.
Get out of my way!
That's quite clever. Oh, just get out of my way. That's the correct password. Come on in. What? Oh my god, that is ingenious.
The password is get out of my way.
Very gesturalish.
These gestrels, they know a thing or two about Elquist. They must do. Suniso, that's the character that was guarding the path.
As loud as we can. Got it.
Thank you for everything.
Gestural positivity is so heartwarming.
So heartwarming. Open the back door for you. Just so you don't have to backtrack through the maze. How convenient of you. Thank you so much. Oh, I was dreading the journey back. Aha!
Thanks, Chef.
Yes, Chef. Provoke Golgra to a duel! I've got a sneaky suspicion Golgra ain't going to be a pushover to be provoking him into a duel right now. I mean, we could try it. There's nothing lost, is there, other than your pride. But if we're good at dodging... he said we can come back. We can... Oh, man. Again, wider thinking here. Bigger brain thinking here. Golgra is not going to be a pushover, is he? We've just come to the village. We've just had a fight. Oh yeah, let's just duel the big chief of the place. And he's going to be somebody that we're just going to be able to hee-haw, see you later, Golgra, thanks very much, I've just killed you all, or defeated you all in duels, happy days. No, Golgra is going to be like level 50 or something, isn't he? No, Justin, I mean, again, there's going to be nothing... You want a death wish? Look, we're going to try it. We're trying with somebody that we've got the best chance of winning with, and it is actually... Oh, the new weapon! The new weapon would have worked wonders. Come on, Golgi! Come on, Golgi! Oh, he just took... Okay. As I suspected, Golgra ain't going to be a pushover. He just killed... Just 2,000 points he's just done with his pinky toe. One would expect, yeah. Easy peasy. The main attack, I dodged it. You know, his trailing toe just clipped my head and poof, knocked me flying. Yeah. No. Without Golgra, ain't been done. I'm just telling you though, I want to know how... Hello again. Provoke Golgra to a duel. Yeah, no. I'm doing it one more time. Clearly, he hit me for 2,000. We've only got 500. This ain't happening. And we're at level 18, so he must be... I mean, I said level 50. I might not be too far from the truth. Okay, let's try again. Fast combo. That was 5,000! 5,000! With one attack! Okay, Golgra. Let's get out of here quick before he takes our heads off. Thanks, Golgra. We'll be back when I have got any remote hope of beating you. Maybe at level 99, looking at those figures. I mean, I didn't expect him to be that strong. Grief. Just a casual 5,000 damage.
Dove lo commetto?
Right, where's the back door? In fact, before we get to the back door, where was the salesperson that had the expeditioner? Oh! The weird Pictos that we picked up in the harbour scene that we were given with one of the festival tokens. Okay, he's trying to do something with one that he found similar not too long ago, and ha-ha! He's given us an augmented aim upgrade to the... You're not telling me now that Pictos can be flipping upgraded? You're not telling me that now, are you? That this is another feature? Augmented aim is now level 5. What does it do? Does it change the stats? Does it change 50% increased free aim damage? Wasn't that what it was already? Does it just make it cheaper if it's been... What did the upgrade do? I can't remember the original stats for it. Nobody's got it in... Well, forget it. Forget it. We'll have to figure it out. Take a look at my wares. Oh, I don't think this weapon was available before, so maybe this is the weapon for finding an expeditioner? Yeah, there you go, look, Rico's. 10,000. Goodness grief. Demonum. Demonam. Whose weapon is that? Oh, this was here before, because I think I remember the light element thing about it. Do we want... I think we want this before we go, you know. We can come back here, of course. We can fight the merchant. We've already done... No, I think we unlocked these with a fight, didn't we? I remember that we were umming and ahhing about buying these because I want to save some of my my chroma. Wasn't you? It wasn't you. Was it you? No. Was it you? No, it wasn't you. I think it was the guy. You know which guy I think it was? I think it was the guy that tried to rob us. Not you. I think it was the guy that in that niche there. He wants the journals. The old guy. I want to sell his own. I think it was this guy, you know. I think it was. There you go. I think it was this one. Oh, was it now? I'm confused. Maybe Sekarum, level 5. Switch to virtuous dance on breaking any shield. No, I don't need to do that. I've got a weapon that puts me in virtuous dance straight away without having to do a great deal at all. That's even better, you know. It's got some good power though. But no, I don't think so. We just got a new weapon with Mayal. I'm quite happy with hers for the time being. Healing Mark. That's pretty decent though. 25% health on hitting a marked enemy. Having Lumina cost is 20 for that. It's quite powerful though, isn't it? Getting your health back on a hit on a marked enemy, keep your mark up and you're just constantly healing yourself. It's pretty nifty. I think I can see why it's expensive. Another Rico. Right. We can come back to buy some stuff when we get a bit more chroma. We can come back to challenge Golgra. No. Now, there were a couple of things that we were tasked to do that obviously don't get written down anywhere in a kind of journal. I think this game's very hardcore. He's like, you weren't going to give you a map, we weren't even going to give you a way to track the quest that people have given you. We're making life really difficult for you. Old school. There was the blue mushrooms, right? One of these guys wanted some blue mushrooms to build this massive Saka Patata thing. And there was something else, I'm sure. Oh yeah, and the guy there wanted the journal entries. I've got a pen and paper, literally, right next to me on the bed. I should probably start using it, I think, at this point. But hey, I'm still relying on my memory. Where's the back door anyway? Where's this back door that they harp on about? We've opened the back door for you. Where is the back door? Show me. How do I get out of here? No, I don't think there's anybody left to speak to. Let's just find the back door and let's get out. Arena. Bing, 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 biggie, bing. Bing, 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 biggie, bing. Bing, bing. Right, we've defeated all of these guys. The arena. You could probably do some practice fights in the arena still. Let's have a quick look. You guys are a lot more entertaining than I thought. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. Right, are we going to rest? Yeah, let's rest. Let's rest. Can't we, She's got 45 points available. We'll put them into skills when you're going to be in the party. Right now you're just having a breather. Where's the back door? Is it literally at the back? I mean, this looks like it's going backwards, doesn't it? Turn back, turn back. This was the area where the casino was. I love the music here. This was the guy playing the guitar, right? Here. Lovely guitar ensemble. Hold on a second. Not buying that. It's hideous. We can go. Have we been up here? I think we have been up here, right? I think we can make it over there. Can we? Maybe not. I really love that guitar music. It's such a chilled out vibe, isn't it? Right, back doors. Oh, here could be a back door, look. This was where the manor door was. Not a back door. Or maybe we're just talking about the door on the world map, I'm not sure. I'm almost sure that I saw the back doors in the village. That would have taken us to the world map. Maybe they were not. Maybe they were down here. Maybe. Back at camp. I don't want back at camp. I've got things to do. I've got a world map to explore. Right, looking at the time here, we're at 58 minutes. What? How's that happened? How has an hour passed? I thought we were like half an hour in. Okay, I think we'll have to end the session here, really, to be quite honest with you. After a bit of camp time.
I still can't believe it. I lost hope after a while, but you all survived.
What was your plan if we hadn't? Be a gestural champion until your gamage?
Well, it was a lot of fun, so yeah. I still...
What was your plan?
Well...
Noko's quite obsessed with your arm. Your apprentices would be extremely proud knowing a gestural loves their work.
Yeah, they'd be insanely excited.
Well, they did a great job designing your arm. It was quite a creative assignment you gave them.
Well, when life gives you lemons.
Losing an arm is quite a lemon.
Now we're going to have to figure out, or find out, hopefully, how did he lose his arm? Natural question.
Yeah, it's not lemonade.
How did he lose his arm? Where's Mael? Let's put some music on. Go blue. I want the mana music. The mana music has got to be a record that we can get for camp. It's got to be, surely. If it isn't, I will be very unhappy. Oh shit! Oh, is it? Who is this? Is this? Who is it? Sastro, that's the fella. Yeah. You're the one that's supposed to watch over the lost Gestural kids. Isn't it obvious? Yeah, it's me. You've done a very poor job. Such disrespect. Can't you see I'm sad? Sorry. Wait. You're expeditioners. Yes. Perfect. You like killing stuff, exploring the world, and then dying, right? Well, I need your help. You've heard of the lost Gestrals, right? The Gestrals who disappeared after the fracture? The ones the searchers are searching for? Well, when the searchers find one, I watch over them until someone from the village comes to pick them up. But 9 of these little mischievous imps ran away from me. Well, until you brought one back. Where could they be now? They could be anywhere. I really want to become a searcher, but they'll never let me be one if I lose more Gestrals than I find. If you see them, tell them to come back here. They'll listen to you. They like humans. For every Gestral you find, I shall reward you the most precious of treasures. Gratitude? What? No! Who would trick someone like that? Good. Take what I already owe you. Oh, she's got the hairbrushed hairstyle. I almost feel like somebody has got to take the hit. And seeing as she is the queen of the arena, your prize? Yes, in addition to a very nice kick-ass purple weapon, you are forced to look exactly like this for a little while. Sorry, Mael, someone's got to. Someone's got to. And you've looked out. You've drawn the short straw. Oh, look, little Gestral. Oh, isn't it cute? Cute little things. So in addition to finding mushrooms and finding journal entries, we've now got to find little lost Gestrals. There's a lot to find here. Am I going to find every last one of them? No. I'm rubbish at those kind of quests. Those quests that say, find me across the entirety of this world, 15 of these, your chances are I'll find 3 of them. I hate those type of quests. Because the completionist in you wants to find them all, but you just know that unless you make a really concerted effort, it's just not going to happen. Yeah. She's thinking, I hope he doesn't notice my hair, and he's thinking, what the hell is wrong with your hair? And nobody is saying a word. Their eyes are doing all the talking right now. Or maybe he's thinking, what the hell is wrong with your hair? And she's thinking, when are you going to change those stupid glasses? All silently.
Maybe you should stay.
Why, where's she going?
What?
It's safer in the village.
Oh.
Missed the chance to meet Eski, eh? No way.
Mael.
I'm okay. We stick together.
Yeah, you stay in the village where it's safe. I mean, she is 16, but you've just fought with her, and she's more than capable. She's more capable than you, actually, Gustav. No offence. Is she more capable than him? Yeah, maybe at a push. I'm thinking another off-camera bit of faffing about is in order, with ability points, with skill points and all that kind of jazz, deciding whether CL is going to be brought into the party. The next session is going to be a stream More than likely. Might get your input before we do any of that. See if you want to see if you want to see CL in the party or not. You can tell me in the comments of this video if you want to see her come along for a few fights. Who wouldn't? She's new. Let's unleash her, unbox her, blow the dust off, and let's see how she cracks on. But anyway, we need to. Whoa! Let's chill out. We have to write in our journal, don't we? You do that at the fire. Okay, let's go do some campy stuff. Check up on the others. Camp time. This game makes time evaporate before your very eyes, you know. Sorry, it's that snigger again. It's happened again. It's the glasses of the beret.
You okay? You've been quiet since we left the village.
Yeah, sorry. Just bad memories.
Wanna talk about it?
No.
No.
I'm glad you're here.
I would never abandon a member of Aquafarm 3.
Aquafarm 3.
Aquafarm 3.
That was so long ago. You and Sophie were inseparable on that project.
Yeah, we were.
That was a good project. It fed so many neighborhoods at once. Kind of nostalgic thinking back. We really thought we were making a difference.
Hey, we're still making a difference.
Yes. Of course.
Yeah.
It may not feel like it, but we are. Well, you are. You will be if you get through this hellhole. Okay, so she's integrated in. Remember the current objective? Find the legendary Esquire at Esquire Nest. Should help us cross the sea. Let's write in the journal. Write in the journal. Rest, and then we're out of here. Gustav finds his favourite spot. Have we heard this before? As in this version of it? He writes about gestrels. He knows how happy his apprentices will be to learn that they exist.
For those who come after.
That's cool. Right, sleep time. I'm thinking like, is sleep time rest time? Oh, it's cutscene time.
I can't believe it. We're gonna meet the Esquire.
The
Esquire.
gestrels and Esquier. The tales are true.
Look, I'm telling you now, this is confirmed 100% now. There's something about her, and I mentioned it at the start, and now look. I'll swear now. Okay, that's freaky. Don't scream. Don't shout.
White hair.
White hair?
Who are you?
Don't. Look, Gustav's in the background.
Alicia, I told you to stay home. It's not good for you to see this.
Whoa, what's going on here?
Yes, I understand. It's her fault, and she doesn't even know it. But you can't be here.
What are you talking about? What's my fault? What is this?
You should never have come. You're only going to make things worse for everyone. Now take your friends and go home. Let them spend their final year in peace. This is your only warning.
Wow. Okay. Interesting.
I can't wait to see.
You like to see a ghost, love? Are you alright?
Mahel?
Hey,
Hey. Hey.
It was him. I saw him. The white-haired man and this woman.
Where?
did
What are
you
you talking
see?
about?
Mael, breathe. Slow down. What did you see? Think carefully. Every detail could be important.
He said we need to go home and that it's my fault. And that I'm gonna make things worse for everyone.
Sorry,
You
listen.
were all frozen. I couldn't. I couldn't. It was like a waking nightmare.
It's okay. It's okay.
What
It's
else?
over.
You said there was a woman.
Luna, maybe later.
Yeah, later, Luna.
She had a mask, and
I know this is hard, but I need you to focus, okay?
Hellfire.
While the details are fresh.
Luna, ask her tomorrow.
Give her a break, man. She's state of panic here, shock.
Hey. Breathe. Listen to me. You're safe. Do you understand? Okay? It's over.
Okay. We picked the worst time to give her that hairstyle for a start. That was the first thing that was chuckling at, obviously. I wasn't chuckling at his glasses for a change, I was chuckling at the fact that I've really picked the wrong hairstyle for this cutscene. If I knew it was coming, I would have picked it clearly. I'd have picked it afterwards, which, you know, to give her a chance to chill out a bit and come back around after the horror of that cutscene. Because can you imagine? That must have been petrifying. Right, interesting. So, I tell you no lies. When I theorised about Mael after my last session, I did not have any clue that that cutscene was just around the corner. Because had that cutscene occurred, it makes it plain as day to you that clearly there's some issue with Mael here. I got to that. Maybe some of you got to that far sooner than I did, but it took me all up until the end of the last session and sitting down afterwards and thinking to myself, hang on a second, right? There's a few little niggly things about Mael that I'm thinking to myself, my senses are tingling. And there were. And obviously that confirms it 100%. It's your fault. You get out of here. Interesting. I still obviously don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happened, why it's happening. That's going to be obviously the part of the story that gets unravelled as we go forward. I'm just looking at the time. It's 1 hour and 13 minutes. There's been no breaks to my session. There's been no reason for me to cut this down any further. So it will be about 1 hour 13 when you see it. I'm debating what to do because we're on the overworld map now. And it seems like a good point to end the session. Although I'm still literally could sit here for another 2 hours and play away because this game is, I'm really enjoying it. Fantastic. But there's probably some stuff to do. There's probably, I'll go back and watch the cutscene again for a start. We've got skills. We've got monsters on the overworld map. At least 4 of them, 4 sets of them. So we could probably get rid of all the Pictos that need learn. We can equip all the Pictos that need learning. 4 fights. We can get 4 fights on the overworld map. Get them learned. Respec everybody. Relook at the skills, and even level up CL. An anticipation of you guys saying, no, we want to see her today. Mael's had a bit of a nightmare. She's had a bit of a fright. Let's put her down for a bit. Or let's put Luna down. She's been floating and walking around this place with no shoes on. Her feet must be calloused to hell. Let her have a breather. Let's bring CL in for Luna maybe, and have Gustav, Mael, and CL pound the map for a bit. Let me know in the comments if you've got a particular party makeup that you want to see. We'll discuss it at the next stream and then we'll get cracking. So yeah, I will end the session here. It's painful because I want to play on, but you know what? We'll end it here. In the next one, we'll sort out everybody's and see which party we're moving forward with. And when we finally do move forward, I'll have already done all the Picto stuff off camera, don't worry. I'll do all the menial stuff that there's no significant story semblance or relevance to off camera. And then in the next session, there's 3 things I want to do. There was a gestural beach. There was a gestural arena on the overworld map, round about here. So there are 2 areas that I would like to visit before we go back to Esquires Field. We need to return to the Nevron. We fed the Nevron. What was the name of the Nevron that we fed the skin to? Burgeon. There's a Burgeon. Said come back later. It's been later. So we need to return to the Burgeon Field guy, see if he's grown because he's eaten the skin. So there's those 3 things to do, and after doing all of them, we'll be ready to go and speak with the Guardian creature, whose name again it begins with an S. I've forgotten. To then get to see Esquire. So that'll be the next session. If it's a recorded session, that's probably just about enough activity for one recorded session. If it's a stream, there'll be all of that and more to come. So go forth, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Stay tuned, there may still be a stream coming this evening. And if it is coming, you know what it's going to be, don't you? It's going to be Cyberpunk, obviously. But I might be going out, and until round about 2 o'clock, I won't be able to confirm 100%. So at which point, you might already be seeing it, because this video won't be going live until 4, so we'll see. But anyway, if I don't stream this evening, then have a fantastic rest of your day, and looking forward to the week ahead. I'm off to Manchester for work. A bit of a difference for a change. But I'm on the road again. I like travelling a little bit. Overnight stays in hotels and just a bit of change of scenery, getting out and about and exploring new cities. I'd like to go for a walk on an evening if it's not too cold and miserable. But anyway, that's me. Waited on for long enough. Have a good one, and until next time. See you soon.